Please go ahead and watch the shuffling of the cards, participate in the brief meditation, and select the butterfly that resonates with your spirit to see why your bad childhood experiences still control your life today. Thank you so much for watching. Take a deep breath to the count of 3, hold it to the count of 3, and release it to the count of 3. Let your mind settle into your heart. Let your heart settle into your... We are asking the Jungle Beauty Goddess Tarot cards, what childhood negative experiences that are still influencing my life outcomes today? You are watching the actual shuffling of this spread. I never reshuffle my cards because I trust the universe to provide the answers that we need. I call on forces higher than I to unleash the wisdom I hold inside. Let this message be compassionate and true to show someone what they must do. Tap into the infinite wisdom of your own inner guide. Ask it to reveal to you what is hidden deep inside. Take what you need and ignore what doesn't apply by selecting the color of the right butterfly. Listen to the whispers of your own inner voice and let it help you make the true butterfly choice with the lessons and insights that will help you grow and lead you in the direction that you choose to go. Let's see what the Jungle Beauty Goddesses have to say to help someone find their way. If you selected the teal bluish green butterfly, then this reading is for you. Hello, darling. If you selected the teal green butterfly or teal blue butterfly, then this reading is for you. First, I'm going to go over each card, and then I'm going to give you my collective intuition about the cards, and then maybe some practical things you can do to help you. So first we have Jungle Beauty Goddess Namib, who represents the crown chakra. And Jungle Beauty Goddess Namib says, let me just pull it in here, you are one with all that is. Next, we have Jungle Beauty Goddess Chalby, who represents the third chakra, which is our solar plexus, the place for our self-esteem, self-worth, our belief in ourselves. And she says to you, let me pull it in, sometimes you are your own worst enemy. Next, we have Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara, who represents the root chakra. And she says, let me get her in good. And the root chakra is responsible for our body, our mission on the planet, our place in the world, our relationship with our family, and so forth. And Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara says, money will rush towards you when you find your true self. The next card that we pulled in this 4-card spread for you is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara. And it says, let me get her in focus here. Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara says, define yourself, design your world. Define yourself, design your world. So first off, I just want you to know, in a 4-card spread, you have 2 cards by Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara, who represents the root chakra, which has to do with our relationship with the community, our family, our survival, our prosperity, our money, our health. Okay, so this is a very serious card. Your mission on this planet, what you're supposed to be doing. So when we talk about in terms of what is going on with you with your childhood, let me give you my big picture perspective. I think that you are a person who you've always wanted that sticker, that gold star, that A, and you know, your family has always told you, well, this is what a successful person is supposed to do. So let's just say, for example, you want to be a teacher. Well, your family might say, well, teachers don't make a lot of money, honey. You need to do something else. Or you might want to be an actor or a police officer or whatever it is that you want to do with your life. That is not the script you're listening to. So you have this card here with Jungle Beauty Goddess Namib, who represents our connection to our crown chakra, which is connected to our soul and our soul purpose and why we're here. So it says you are one with all that is. And now with the Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara cards, Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara is telling you that even though you are listening to your family, or I'm sorry, you have in the past, you have been very rooted in your family's description of success, you know, teachers, whatever. You have always been that person who feels like, I want to fit into society and do what society think is best, as opposed to you aligning with your true mission on this planet and what you're supposed to be doing. Now, so let me just say, now when you're a person who is really into what society wants from you, what society expects from you, what happens is you, how do I say this? You have a spiritual contract. We all have spiritual contracts. This is just my opinion, guys, okay? That there are people in this world that you came to this planet to help, right? But you can't help them unless you are aligned with what it is you signed up for. Your true mission, your true purpose. So, like, for example, you have this Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara, who represents the body, and she says, money will rush towards you when you find your true self. So while you are listening to everybody else, you probably are just getting by, right? Or let's say you're making a lot of money, but you are miserable. You come home from work and you ask yourself every day, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Because you have been a person who grew up in a community, in a family, who has always done what you've always been the person who wanted to do as you were told. You followed the script that society set for you. So the way I like to explain this is when we are young children, and our root chakra, remember, has to do with our survival. It has to do with our identity, our relationship with our family, with our community, our prosperity, our health, right? Our mission on this planet. So when we're young, our family defined what beauty is, who God is, if there is a God, if there's, morality. Everything that you can think about. I like to call it our psychological dictionary. So people call it our inner child. And I like to call it, I don't think the name matters. The point is, when you are young and you first come to this planet, the world around you, the community around you is defining everything for you, defining who you are, what's male, what's female, what's good, what's bad, what's pretty, what's ugly. And, even when kids are young, sometimes you may say, oh, that's nasty. Or your family would say, oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. That's wrong. So at some point, you don't even know who you are and what you really like, because when your family tell you to, not to say certain things. Now, so a lot of it is for our own good. I mean, we can't go around telling people, oh, your baby is ugly, right? We learn early to keep our true opinion to ourselves, which is, it's for our own good. But sometimes we cross that line between who we really are and what we really want and what the world expects from us. So I'm going to say from this particular spread that you have taken in too much through your childhood of trying to please your family, trying to please your teachers. The people who There are so many people who take advantage of people who are, I don't want to say you're a people pleaser, but I'm just going to say that when your family tell you, look, this is what we expect from you. This is the type of career we want you to have. This is the type of person we want you to marry. This is what we want you to do with your life. These are the type of grades that we want you to receive. So I remember Starbucks used to have this reward system where people would, I think they would like get a star or something like, what is it? You know, like this star system. That's still, remember back in kindergarten when you would receive a star when you did something good? Well, the world is still set up to reward us and give us stars when we follow their script on what's good and bad, or what they think we should be doing with our lives. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So basically, I'm going to say in your childhood, it's not that you have really been caught up in the script of what the world expects from you to the point where you have lost your own insight on what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Now, you also have Jungle Beauty Goddess Chabi in this pull. And Jungle Beauty Goddess Chabi represents the third chakra, which is responsible for our self-worth, our self-esteem, our belief in ourselves, our gut feeling. And it says sometimes you are your own worst enemy. Now, in this particular spread, what this card means to me is that you are blaming other people for your, lack of happiness, in terms of, like, let's say if you don't like your job and maybe for a brief moment you decide to go after your dream, for a second, but then you stop because you start listening to other people. But what she is saying in this particular spread is that you are your own worst enemy because you are getting in your own way. You're the one who is not filling out that application, or not going to those readings if you want to be an actress, or trying to train your voice, or drawing or painting. When we're talking about our inner child, when we're talking about our childhood, there is a raw part of our personality that's so honest and so sincere and full of joy and adventure and curiosity, right? And you have glimpses and moments of being that person, but then you'll start thinking, oh, well, if I stay at this job, I'll probably end up with a watch of some sort, or I can retire with a good pension. Because those are the type of things that our families always tell us. Oh, you want to, go someplace where you have good health insurance, where you can retire. But I just want to say to you is that according to this reading, your childhood of pleasing your family, your community, your teachers, looking for the gold star, looking for the reward system, has clouded, has suppressed your relationship with your calling, So it says here with Namib, I just want to repeat this one more time. Namib is connected to our soul. You are one with all that is. That means that wait, let me just say this. You have a connection with your immediate family, your earth family, your primary family, but you also have a family, a contract or obligation to your spiritual family. So an example of that would be just me doing this video. There is somebody who's going to watch this video that is going to resonate with, because they know that they are not following their true calling, and maybe they will, take steps to turn their life around. And one thing I like to tell people is that if you don't follow your dreams, then you are preventing other people from following their dreams as well. You are stopping humanity from evolving in some way. I know, isn't this crazy? Isn't this a crazy thing to say? But let me just say this. What if Harriet Tubman had decided, oh my God, there's just no way I'm just going to be, trying to escape slavery. It's scary. There's bugs. There are help wanted. I can't read. I can't even read. Like, well, I mean, there's just no way I'm going to go and try to save people in this underground railroad, right? I can't even, I'm afraid. Now, think about the people that she saved, and think about all the other pieces, you know, Frederick Douglass and then Abraham. I mean, all of these pieces, but she was a significant part, and we all have a part to play in life, okay? And not what other people want us to do. Because when you get caught up into what other people want you to do, you never fulfill your soul's contract, your soul mission. And that's where your pure joy come. And your pure joy is connected to your childhood before everybody starts telling you what you should do with your life. So I'm going to say that the way that your childhood is still controlling your life is because you are still looking for approval from other people. You're still letting other people dictate the script to you of what success is, what wealth is, what prosperity is, what it means to be successful. And I'm saying to you, that is how you are making your decisions, which is preventing you from having a life of full joy and prosperity. So again, we have, I just want to say, General Beauty Goddess Katara's message to you is define yourself, design your world. So first, I need you to define yourself for yourself. And she also says to you that, let's pull in Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara here again. And she says, money will rush towards you when you find your true self. Do you understand this? Child, you probably could be a multi-millionaire if you would just follow your intuition, follow your dreams, and not listen to other people, so that you can align yourself with your soul purpose and your contract that you have with people who are waiting for you. You are one with all that is, not just your family, not just your community. You have an obligation to the people on this planet. I mean, just think about the Beatles. Just think about everybody who has done anything with their life and followed their dream. There are other people who are just, you know, waiting for you to do what you came to this planet to do. And so, as Jungle Beauty Goddess Chabi is saying, sometimes you are your own worst enemy. Stop blaming other people for the decisions that you are making. Stop getting in your own way. Stop not following through on some of the things that you want to do for yourself. So I want you to reconnect to your childhood dream and plant roots, you know, the root chakra, Katara, into this planet. Roots would be filling out the application, starting to draw, starting to paint, starting to sing, dance, go back to school. I don't know what the dream is, but whatever that dream is, you need to start planting seeds right now so that they can take root, because somebody is waiting for you. Somebody is waiting for you to be true to yourself, so that, because you're the missing piece. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple things to do to help you with this. One of the things you can do is, when you're working on your root chakra, I have some gemstone. Oh, goodness gracious. Why is it when you're on camera, everything wants to fall? Anyways, let's not get into that. Here's a gemstone that I think you should get. It's very inexpensive. It's called mahogany. This is a red or black mahogany gemstone. Let me see, can I get this in focus here? I want to really focus. It's very inexpensive. And oh, here we go. Nice shot. Oh my God. This is so inexpensive. You want to put this on your root chakra. And your root chakra is right at the bottom of your spine. Oh my God. Let me tell you about this gemstone. What this gemstone would do is it will protect you from people who drain you. It will align you with your true mission. Like, help you remove distractions from yourself, from your life, that is not a part of your divine plan. Now, I know this is a lot for a gemstone, but I'm just going to be honest. Gemstones just work for me. I don't know why. I haven't figured out the science. Maybe it's a, what do you call it? Like a studio, where basically maybe it's not real, but it's in my head. I don't know what it is, but I can say that gemstones work for me. And here's a garnet. Here's another gemstone. Let me see, can I get this in focus here? This is a perfect stone also to put in your root chakra. Now you can put this at the base of your spine, but you can also just, you know, I don't want to sound really gross, but you can put it in like your panties. Yes. And just, you know, just down, make sure at the root chakra, at the base of your back, or some at your perineum area. And I'm telling you, but first, before you do that, what you should do, I dropped one of my gemstones. Red jasper is good, but it's more of a balancing, gentle gemstone. But what you want to do before you apply your gemstone to your chakra, you want to sage it. You know, get some sage and smoke it, because you want to clean it from other people's energy. And then you want to charge it with your desire. So I would say something like, first you speak to it, and I like to kiss my gemstone. Is that crazy? I do, because I feel like it's an energy, it's a life that is, you know, helping me. So you could just be as sane or as you want to be. And you're going to say, I am charging this gemstone to align my root chakra with my divine sublime purpose for this lifetime. And then you say, thank you. I really appreciate this. I mean, I like to say something really natural to align my thoughts and my words and my actions with my soul's divine sublime plan for prosperity, wealth, and health in this lifetime. That's what I would do. And then I would just put it in my base spine. One more stone I think will help you. God, my videos are getting way too long. Is this... It's, you know what, I cannot think of the name of this. Let me stop for a second, and I think I'm just going to put it on the screen later. But here's a gemstone. I think it's called Bragamite or Bingamite. I'm sorry, there we go. Bingamite. B-I-N-G-H. Bingamite. Oh my God. This stone will connect you to your inner child. It will connect you to the things that you love to do as a child. I kid you not. Where this also connected to your prosperity. Because remember, the things that you love to do as a child, the reason your wealth is attached to those activities is because that is your package that you came to the planet with, right? Your natural inclinations, the things that you were naturally interested in before the world started telling you, oh, you can make money if you be an accountant. Oh, you can make money if you do this. Oh, you can't do this because you're not going to make any money. So we came to this planet pure, with pure intentions, with an idea. You know, in my mind, you were sitting with your spiritual team and you decide, oh, this is what I want to do. But when you got here and everybody started saying, oh, but you want to get a sticker for that, then we started saying, well, I don't know if I want to do that. Bingamite, this gemstone here, this, I think some people say it's called American tiger's eye. All I can tell you is this is a wonderful stone. I have a really big piece right here on my third chakra. So you want to put it on your solar plexus, which is your stomach area. And this is going to help you get in contact with your inner child. And the other stone, which fell, and I really don't like being off camera. Oh, here's a yellow jasper for your solar plexus. And this is going to help you. It's going to protect you. It's going to tell you when people, when people are lying to you, keep people kind of away from you who are not in alignment with your highest good. Let me see if I can get this in focus here. Oh yes, this yellow jasper is really good. It's very inexpensive as well. You can buy a rough, or this is a tumble stone. You're going to use it on your third chakra. And then also, yeah, I think this is good for now. Oh, one more thing I want to tell you. In your home, I want you to walk in your home, and I want you to look in your children's area for Feng Shui. Feng Shui, I've been practicing Feng Shui for 30 years. And so when you walk in your home, let's go here. And you're going to walk in either of these three areas, right? The door may be in either of these three areas. What you want to do, let me see, can I get this in focus a little bit better here? You want to walk in and go to your right. Oh, here's your right. And you want to, this is your children's area. And you want to put things in your children's area that will inspire your creativity. So, you know, do you know that I'm actually recording in my children's area in my home? Yes, in my children's area, I have my Jungle Beauty Goddess dolls that I actually made myself, with cloth. I made this giraffe also behind me with cloth, and the giraffe's head almost touched the ceiling. And also, if you can see, I have metal circles, circular decorations in this metal, which also stimulates your creativity. The colors are white and pastels, but this is an area for people who want to have children. But since we're talking about your childhood, this is also a really good area to work on for somebody who wants to reconnect with their childhood persona, or with your inner child, as some people say. I really hope this video helped you. If this video does not resonate with you, give you goosebumps, or make you feel some kind of way, then that just means that this video was not for you. But perhaps you know someone who will benefit from this information. So please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.